All right, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I am so excited to chat with you guys all tonight. Emma's here as well. I don't know if you guys can see her little picture in the bottom right or not, but we're super pumped to talk with you guys tonight all about the Success Club trip and give you all the info and details so that you feel confident knowing what to do to get yourself set up for that. And we're going to talk a little bit too on how you can really position yourself for next year's Success Club trip so that you can make sure that you get your spot saved and you get an invite and can be traveling with us wherever we may be going next year. So first off, you guys, as always, let me know if you are having technical issues, but I think that I've finally figured it out after months of issues with the team calls. I think I finally got it down. So if I have any technical problems, go ahead and type in the chat box. If you're here and you can hear us, please type in the chat box. We want to chat with you guys throughout the call, okay? So if you are on the YouTube app or on the YouTube website, you should be able to log into your YouTube account and see the chat box, okay? So I've seen a couple coaches have already chatted in there and let us know that they're here. So if you're here and you can hear us, go ahead and type in the chat box, let us know. But we are going to get started with our presentation tonight, you guys. So first off, I'm going to share my screen really quickly with you guys. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my screen now, and we are going to kick it off with some announcements and recognition as always, and let's get into it. So first off, you guys, announcements. So you already know, if you don't know, now you know, you should know, but All Access is finally here. I am so excited, you guys. I am going hard with All Access. It is a game changer in your business, so get on the All Access bandwagon, okay? So All Access is going to be, the challenge pack for All Access is on sale for $199 through February 28th, okay? So make sure that you are letting your prospects know that, you know, about the limited time offer for that, okay? The membership on its own is $99, and that is an annual membership, okay? So if you or any of your customers already have a Beachbody On Demand membership, you can go ahead and go to allaccessbod.com and upgrade. Otherwise, you can send your normal enrollments to your prospects who don't have a Beachbody On Demand. They don't have a Beachbody On Demand account already. Just send them a normal enrollment like normal. But if you are upgrading and changing your current subscription to All Access, then that's where you need to go, allaccessbod.com, and they can get that switched over, okay? So you guys, this is no new news. All Access has been out for a little while now, but I just got to make sure you all know about it and you are on board and letting your prospects know about this awesome deal, okay? So next, Team Cup is coming back next month, you guys. So excited for this. Team Cup is an awesome competition where you team up with 5 other coaches and form a team, and together you guys all work together to push, help some people, and earn some prizes throughout the month of February. So I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but this is an actual fact from Beachbody. Active new coaches who compete in the Team Cup in February 2016 earned 3.1 times as much volume than those who didn't. Okay, 3 times as much volume, you guys. You know that volume is what is going to create income. So that basically means that the newer coaches and people that are participating in Team Cup are just having more growth in their business. And also, Cup participants are more likely to qualify for Success Club and other incentives. So if that's a goal of yours, if you are somebody who's committed to hitting Success Club, committing to helping people, then make sure that you get on a Team Cup team, okay? Registration for that is going to open on the 16th, and Emma and I will both be sharing more about that in each of our team pages so that you guys, you have all the info. We'll help you guys with creating your teams, all that good stuff. So don't freak out. Don't feel like you got to, you know, go out and figure out who your 4 teammates are going to be. We'll definitely help you. We'll be talking more about this, but we want to just make sure that it's on your radar and you know that Team Cup is going to be coming next month, okay? Okay, so next, double trip dollars in January. Woo-hoo! So tonight we're going to be talking all about the Success Club trip and how to earn trip dollars. So we're going to be talking more about this, but just want to make sure you guys know that as part of one of the Success Club prizes this month, you are going to be able to earn double trip dollars for your 2018 Success Club trip, which is awesome. Okay, they do this every year and I love it, to just help us start the year strong, really go hard with helping a lot of people in January so that we can set ourselves up for success and really just bank those trip dollars so that you can have them for future months. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more into this on the call tonight, guys, but I just want to make sure you know about that. Also, the January Success Club prize is a personal development webcast with Rachel Cruz. And you guys, I'm really excited about this. So I looked up some info about her and I wanted to share with you guys. So as Dave Ramsey's daughter, Rachel Cruz learned the basic principles of handling money properly at an early age. At 15, she began making appearances on stage with her father as part of the company's Total Money Makeover live events. Today, she's using her knowledge and experience to educate and financially empower young generations. Her latest book, Love Your Life, Not Theirs, 7 Money Habits for Living the Life You Want, shines a spotlight on the most damaging money habit we have, comparing ourselves to others. Rachel shows you how to buy and do the things that are important to you the right way. So guys, I'm super excited about this because this is something that I definitely need to work on, is budgeting and getting my money in order. So I am super excited to hop on this webcast and learn from Rachel and also get her book because I didn't know about her book, Love Your Life, Not Theirs. I think that that's something that I struggle with a lot, is comparing myself to other people. So I feel like this could be such a good book for all of us. So if this is something that, you know, is important to you, you know, getting a handle on your money and just, you know, working on this aspect of your life, you've got to make sure you hit Success Club this month so you can get your spot on that webcast. I'm really excited for that, and I think that it's going to be a really great one. So make sure that you guys are hitting Success Club this month, okay? Oh my gosh, I hate when this thing screws up my text and I don't even notice it. Well, what the heck? Okay, well, I'm sorry, Brittany, because that is totally covering up Brittany Powers' name. But I wanted to give some shout outs to everybody that hit Success Club in December, because we didn't do that on the vision board party last week. So time to do some recognition, okay? So, of course, leading the charge, as always, is the amazing Brittany Powers, Miss 2-time top 10 coach. Shout out to Team Empower. You guys crushed it last year, and I'm super proud of all of you guys for you know, working together to hit top 10 for the second year in a row. That's freaking amazing. And of course, you know, all of these names on this list besides myself is from Brittany Powers and her team, I'm pretty sure. So shout out to Team Empower. You guys are killing it. And everybody that hit Success Club 10 in December, this is amazing to see so many names on this list, because December can be a harder month with the holidays. But you guys made it happen. No excuses. And this is just so awesome to see so many of you guys changing so many lives. So great job, everybody. And then, of course, our Success Club 5 life changers from December. Can't forget about you guys. This is amazing. I love seeing so many names on this list. All of you guys qualified back in December. I would go through and name off this, but it would just take forever. So if you see your name on this list, or if you see your coach or any of your downline coaches on this list, please be sure to type in the chat box, give yourself a shout out, give your teammates a shout out, because this is amazing. You should be really proud, you guys. Success Club is the bread and butter of our business. And we're going to talk a lot more about that tonight with the Success Club trip. But just know, moving forward, that, you know, if you're really wanting to see some growth in your business, this has got to be your #1 goal first and foremost, okay? So just had to give a shout out to everybody that made it happen in December. And then, of course, everybody that is already hitting Success Club in January is the 9th day of the month. So you guys get out there and start chatting with people. Of course, Brittany, killing it as usual. Leading the charge once again at 39. I'm kind of proud of myself right now. I'm at Success Club 19. Whoop, whoop. I haven't been hitting high numbers like that in a while, so I'm giving myself a pat on the back. And then Autumn Cotton, great job, girlfriend. Success Club 11, so awesome. And then everybody that's at Success Club 5 right now, you guys are rocking it. Meredith Denton is at 9. The amazing Emma. Oh, I need to change that to Emma Chesmore. Sorry, Emma. I think I still have your, I think I wrote that in. That was my fault. It was so funny because when you were Emma Chesmore and you switched to Emma Owen, it took me forever. Now I got to switch back. So give me a couple weeks and I swear that I'll be more consistent with that. My bad. Emma Chesmore at Success Club 8. We have Melissa Ellis at Success Club 7. Courtney Newman is at Success Club 6. Fiona Stanford, my girl, Success Club 5. And then Stephanie Winkler is at Success Club 5 also. Great job, everybody. You guys are killing it. Super proud of each of you. You guys, it's so not too late. I mean, it's still the first half of the month. So if you don't see your name on here yet, you can still get your name on this board and hit Success Club. Of course, want to give a shout out to everybody that's already on the board and hasn't quite hit it yet, but you guys are close. You can totally make it happen. So if you're on the board, or if you see one of your coaches here on the board, I want to give a shout out to my coaches, Latoy, Siobhan, Donna, and Siobhan. Whoop, whoop. All of you guys have already helped one person. So exciting. So you guys are so much time left. Okay, get out there, share all access. Okay, you can make this happen. It's not too late. So let's get some more names on this list by next week. Deal? Deal. Okay. Who's planning on getting their name on this list by next week? Please type in the chat box. I want to see if your name is not on any of these lists, and you're planning on helping at least one person between now and next Monday. Please comment in the chat box. Okay. Let's give each other some good vibes, some good juju, so we can start helping people hit Success Club and see some serious growth in your business in 2017. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. So tonight's topic is all about earning your spot on the Success Club trip. So I have another PowerPoint that I'm going to be sharing with you guys really quick. So give me 1 minute as I change my screens here. Oh, I've got so many different windows and things. Hold on one sec. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hold on. One sec, guys. Hold on. Come on, computer. Come on. Okay, there we go. So we should be good to go now. All right, guys. So tonight we are going to talk about one of my absolute favorite things in the entire world. I'm really passionate about these Success Club trips, and I'll tell you a little bit why. So some of you probably have already heard this story, but I'm going to tell it again. I don't care. But, you know, I'm going to tell my story of my very first Success Club trip when, you know, I first decided to commit and start running my business, which was in January of 2014. I think that was, 3 years ago now, right? It's 2017. So yeah, 2014 was 3 years ago. So this time, 3 years ago exactly, you guys, I had been a discount coach for about 3 months in my business, and I was like, you know what, I want to do this coaching thing. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to start doing it. And I committed to my first training group in January 2014. Like, I was brand new, you guys. And my coach, Lauren Kaliski, was like, hey, Alexa, they just announced this Success Club trip to Cancun, Mexico. And I really think that you can make it happen and that you should sign up and get your spot saved and earn your trip. And you guys, like I said, I was a brand new coach. I had no idea what this meant. It sounded like a foreign language. All I heard was Mexico, free trip. And my ears kind of perked up. And I was, you know, I was like, okay, well, this sounds cool, but is this realistic? Like, can I actually earn a free trip for myself and my husband? You know what I mean? Like, I was doubting myself for sure. Hardcore, big time. But Lauren, you know, really reassured me, and she told me, you know what? If there's a will, there's a way. You know, all you've got to do is commit to helping people. All you got to do is commit to those vital behaviors, and you will be able to get this trip covered. And there's no way that you're going to be able to earn it unless you get your spot saved. And so, you guys, I was so nervous. I was scared. But I did it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. And I registered and I saved my spot. And it was the scariest thing that I had done thus far as a coach. But it was also probably the best thing that I could have done for my business, because the minute that I signed up for that trip, that was the minute that I decided to go all in with this. I was like, okay, I signed up. I got my spot saved. Now I need to make sure that I get this shit for free and I earn it. And like I said, you guys, I was so nervous. I was scared. I had so much self-doubt. I was like, what's going to happen if I don't earn the trip for free and I can't afford to pay for it? You know what I mean? Like, all of those negative thoughts and just self-doubt thoughts started to flood into my brain. But I did my best, and I just believed in what Lauren told me, which was just do the vital behaviors, just commit to it and take action, and you can do it. And so I believe that signing up for that trip was one of the best things I could have ever done for myself, because like I said, it gave me some accountability and something to push for in my business. And you guys, I was able to actually earn all of my trip dollars over the first 3 months of the year. It only took me up through March to get enough trip dollars to get my trip totally paid for. I completely shocked myself. So I have to share that story because I know that where so many of you guys are probably at right now. You're probably like, I'm afraid to sign up. You know, when you get your invite, you might be nervous to take the leap of faith and, you know, put in your registration. But I'm telling you, signing up for this trip could be that catalyst to move your business forward, just like it was for me, because it's that extra accountability to really commit to your goals in your business, okay? So we're gonna go over all the details, how it's gonna work with registration, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys will be able to leave this call, you understand what you need to do in order to get your spot saved, okay? So like I said, we're gonna go into all of like the nitty gritty, dirty details. We're gonna talk about how much it costs. When is registration gonna open up? How are you gonna earn it for free? I'm going to talk about a really simple game plan, action plan that you can implement, and some goals that you can set so that you can get your spot saved and get your trip totally paid for. And then, of course, we're going to look ahead to next year, and we're going to talk about how you can really ensure that you get your invite for the next trip and get your spot saved moving forward, okay? So let's start off, you guys. We have a lot of good stuff to go over, so let's get into it. We're going to start off with just going over all of the details. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably were at Super Saturday and you watched the video and they gave you all the info, or maybe you've watched the video on YouTube, but I know that it can be a little bit confusing. So hopefully, like I said, going through all of these details, you'll understand and kind of get a better idea of, like understanding the process and how it works, okay? So first off, the dates. So there are going to be 2 waves for this trip. They did that for the Punta Cana trip this year. And they did this, it's basically 2 back-to-back trips. And they did this so that more people could join, because Team Beachbody is growing like crazy. And they were finding that it was hard to get everybody to get on one trip. So instead, they're doing 2 back-to-back trips. They're identical trips. Doesn't matter which one that you're on, you're going to get the same awesome experience. So you just got to figure out which one it is that you want to register for. Additionally, this year for the first time, another thing that they're going to be doing is they have 2 hotels instead of 1. So again, you guys, that's going to just open up more spots for everybody to be able to register. You'll be able to stay at either the Hard Rock Hotel in Riviera Maya or at the Unico Hotel. And I'm going to show you guys what the differences between that is, because there is a difference between rooms that are available and cost. So you'll just have to figure out first and foremost which wave are you going to join and which hotel that you want to stay at, okay? But like I said, it doesn't really matter which one, because you're going to have an awesome time no matter which wave or in which hotel that you stay at. Okay, so first off, you guys, why do we even have this Success Club trip? Like, what is the point of this trip? And you guys, honestly, this is a trip that is designed for you to celebrate your success in your business. I love the Success Club trips, not only because, like I said, it was one of those, things that really catapulted my business forward, but honestly, I have been on, let's see, how many? I went to Cancun. Okay, so Punta Cana is going to be my 3rd Success Club trip, and they are so much fun, you guys. I mean, come on, look at this picture. You can't look at this picture and be like, okay, how much fun are they having? It is the most fun because it's literally about, there's not a bunch of trainings. It's not super crazy busy like Summit. It's not like Summit at all. It's about relaxing, enjoying time with your team, and just having fun, okay? It's a reminder for you of how hard that you're going to be working throughout the year and how hard that you worked in the past year to help people. It's your chance to be able to just relax and soak up that success and be able to say, you know what, I worked my ass off last year. Now I get to kick back, relax, and have some fun with my team. It's so much fun, you guys. It's literally just an awesome experience and a great bonding time with you and your team. So let's go into the 2 different types of hotels and the price for each hotel. Okay, you guys? So first off, the first hotel is the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya. And there are 4 different tiers of hotels. And what you guys want to do is make sure that you go to the successclubtrip2018.com website. And what you can do is click on the room selection guide, and it will show you each of these 4 tiers and each of the rooms so that you can get a better idea of what these rooms look like. But I didn't want to put all of that on this because I was like, this is going to end up being a 2-hour call. So just make sure that you look at the room selection guide. Like I said, it's at successclubtrip2018.com. So there's 4 different tiers. And for no matter what tier, what room or hotel that you are going to be on, you guys, all of the rooms require a $300 non-refundable deposit, okay? This is so that you can get your spot saved in the trip, and Beachbody has to do that because otherwise everybody would register, and if they didn't have that deposit, like, people would be canceling left and right, and it would just be a total shit show. So they have to have that deposit so that you are, have some, skin in the game so that people aren't just registering and canceling, okay? And then, I was thinking about this because I've heard some people say like, oh, well, I have to pay a $300 deposit. You guys, You're gonna be able to stay at an all-inclusive resort for 5 days that you can bring your, your spouse or a guest with for $300 that you would have to pay out of pocket. Like, are you kidding me? That's nothing. That's a steal. So, just know that is gonna be part of the cost. You do have to pay that up front. That is what you have to pay to get your spot saved. Okay, and then from there, it depends on what tier that you decide to join for the cost of your room. Obviously, the more expensive rooms are going to be like the suites and the ones that have more space, and you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. So you just have to decide: do you want to go with the base tier, which is going to be this $1,200 room, or do you want to get upgrade and get something a little bit more? Okay, so know that you guys also okay, I'm going to go actually into the trip dollars in a minute. So let me just hold my horses, and I'll get into that a little bit more. So these are the 4 tiers, okay? $1,200, $1,500, $2,200, and $2,500. Again, like I said, go to the Success Club trip website. You can look at the room selection guide and see what the differences are between all of these. But this is for your room, and like I said, this includes a guest, and this is also all-inclusive. So your food, your drinks are all included in this as well. So for the Unico, there are only 2 tiers for the Unico hotel. Okay, guys? So the first tier for Unico is $1,600, and then the second tier is $2,000. Okay? Again, same with the deposits. Now, if you decide that you're going to stay at the Unico hotel, know that all of the activities, like the workouts and the workshops, there are a couple little talks and workshops that they will do. Not many, but there are a couple. And so all of that stuff is going to happen at the Hard Rock Hotel. So to accommodate the people staying at Unico, there's going to be a shuttle going from Unico to Hard Rock, okay? Now, if you are staying at Unico, you guys, you will have access to the Hard Rock Hotel, but it does not work the other way around. So if you're staying at the Hard Rock, you can't just go over to the Unico and walk right in and, whatever. You can't do that. It only works if you're at Unico, you can access Hard Rock, okay? Does that make sense? And you'll see here, too, that the tier for Unico is a little bit more expensive because, like, these rooms, you guys, you should go look at this Unico hotel. It is freaking amazing. It's actually a brand new hotel that's opening up in March of 2017. This hotel is not even open yet. It's brand new. It's freaking gorgeous. So I think that I might try and stay at this Unico hotel just because it's so freaking pretty. But it's totally up to you guys. So you can decide what, look at your budget. Do you want to earn your trip 100%, for free? Of course, besides your deposit, then you're probably going to want to go for this tier 1 base room right here at the Hard Rock. But if you're okay with spending a little bit more, then you can upgrade and get one of the nicer rooms. It's totally up to you, but there's different options, okay? So now, you guys, you are able to earn trip dollars to cover the cost of your trip, okay? So as you see, let's go back here. So you see the $1,600 or the $1,200 right here. This right here, you are able to earn throughout the year using trip dollars, okay? And the maximum amount of trip dollars that you're able to earn is $1,200, okay? So if you look back at some of the bigger tiers, you guys, you'll see, like this one, the second tier at Hard Rock is $1,500. So that means that you could get potentially $1,200 in trip dollars to cover your to cover $1,200 of your costs, but then you would need to pay out of pocket that extra $300, to cover the rest of your costs. Does that make sense, you guys? So just know you are able to earn a max of $1,200 trip dollars, and then depending on your tier, whatever is left, you're gonna have to pay out of pocket. Okay? So you are gonna earn trip dollars by helping people. Okay? This trip is called a Success Club trip for a reason, you guys, because you cannot earn your spot on this trip unless you're helping people in your business. We're going to go a little bit more into that. In past years, honestly, you guys, they had it where anybody could register and then you could just pay the entire difference and really not help anybody whatsoever or earn any money and just pay your way onto the trip. Well, they kind of flipped the script and changed that up, and you do have to be earning Success Club points to get an invite and to keep your invite, okay? So, and I'm glad that they do that, honestly, because like I said, this is a Success Club trip for a reason. You've got to be making sure that you're helping people. And if you weren't going to be earning a free vacation, you guys, you need to be helping people in your business, like point blank, end of story, okay? So you will earn trip dollars that you can apply towards the cost of your trip. And any trip dollars that you don't earn, like I said, you'll be able to pay for the difference. So let's go into a little bit of a trip dollar rundown, okay? So you are going to be able to earn 5 trip dollars for every Success Club point that you earn. if you earn Success Club 1 through 4. Okay, so for your first 4 Success Club points that you earn in the month, those are each worth 5 trip dollars. Okay, then once you hit Success Club 5, your trip dollars they double. Okay, so then you're going to earn 10 trip dollars per Success Club point once you hit Success Club. Okay, does that make sense? So let's pretend like you hit Success Club 4. Okay, that would mean you would earn 20 trip dollars that month. Now, if you were to hit Success Club 5, that would mean you earn 50 trip dollars. Make sense? You went from 20 to 50 with a difference in 1 Success Club point. And it's just, you know what I mean? You guys, you've got to make sure you're hitting Success Club. Okay? At the end of the day, if you're hitting Success Club in 2017, then you are going to be able to earn the most amount of trip dollars. Okay? So maximize your trip dollars. Okay? The way that you do that is by ensuring that you're hitting Success Club. However, if for whatever reason you earn Success Club 1 through 4, you're still able to earn trip dollars towards your trip. Okay? Now, like I said at the beginning, you guys, this month in January, all of your trip dollars are going to be doubled. Okay, this is January only, and this is the only month in 2017 they're going to be doing this. Okay, so take advantage. So in January only, if you earn Success Club 1 through 4, instead of your trip dollars being $5, they're going to be worth 10. And then once you hit Success Club, instead of them hitting, them being worth $10, they'll be worth 20. Okay, I hope I'm kind of explaining this simple enough. But I gave an example down here. So this month, if you hit Success Club 4 this month, that would mean you earn 40 trip dollars instead of 20. And then if you were to hit Success Club 10 this month, that would mean you earn 200 trip dollars instead of 100. Freaking awesome, right, you guys? So you obviously want to take advantage while we get these double dollars. In theory, you guys, January should be the month where you go the hardest so that you can really rack up these trip dollars, okay? And Emma, I totally agree with you. This pick makes me laugh so hard, but I love it. This was in Cancun, you guys, on our first Success Club trip, and we took some underwater pics, which was pretty cool. Okay, so let's keep going. So you guys, you got to be sure you're hitting Success Club this month, okay? Because you can bank those trip dollars. Okay, so understand too that only your first 250 trip dollars are going to be doubled. So that means you can hit up to Success Club 25 and they're going to be worth $20 per Success Club point. After that, they're going to be worth $10 like they normally are. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So you're able to earn or double up to 250 of your trip dollars this month. Freaking amazing. In theory, you could earn 500 trip dollars. Oh my gosh. 500 freaking trip dollars, you guys. Okay, so moral of the story, hit Success Club in January, go hard this month and rack up those trip dollars, bank those trip dollars that you can then apply towards future months. Okay, so now let's look at how the payment schedule goes, you guys, because like I said, you're not going to have, you're going to be able to earn and pay for your trip throughout the entire year, which is nice, right? So that you don't have to worry about paying for it all up front. So instead, they have this quarterly payment schedule. And you guys, all of this stuff is in the FAQ. So just know that if you're like trying to write this down, I mean, you should be taking notes. But if for whatever reason you miss this stuff, you can check the FAQ and it's in there as well. Okay, but this is when each of the quarterly payments is going to be. So what they will do is the first thing that they will do is apply your trip dollars for the quarter towards your payment. Okay, and then any trip dollars that you haven't earned, they will charge you the difference. Okay? Now, if you were to say, you know, the first few months, maybe you didn't earn all of your trip dollars for the quarter, and then say the next quarter you kill it and you like went hard and you were able to make up for those, you will get those trip dollars reimbursed that you had to pay for out of pocket. Okay? So just know every quarter you will either, I mean, you won't necessarily have to pay for this quarterly payment, because if you're just earning enough trip dollars every quarter, then you won't necessarily have to pay anything out of pocket except for your registration. That's what I've done for the last 2-3 years, actually, you guys. All 3 of the Success Club trips, I haven't paid quarterly whatsoever, because I just made it a point to make sure that each quarter I was earning my trip dollars. Okay, so just make it a point to kind of have your plan so that you can pay for your trip with your trip dollars each quarter. Okay, now how to register and get an invite to basically sign up for your spot on the trip. They're changing it this year, you guys. So if you have registered for Success Club trips in the past, know that they are flipping the script and it's going to be different this year. So you're going to be invited to register for the trip depending on which registration window that you are going to fall into. And I'll show you what the registration windows are. But additionally, you need to make sure that once you do sign up and you do get your spot saved, you also have to be hitting some minimum Success Club qualifications because, like I said at the beginning, this is a Success Club trip. So you've got to be helping people throughout the year. If you just sign up at the beginning of the year and then don't help anybody all year long, I mean, come on, like that's not, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that that's like a good way of earning your trip, right? Like you got to make sure that you're helping people. That's the whole point of this trip. Again, like I said a billion times, this is a Success Club trip for a reason. It means you're helping people. You are earning this trip for helping people change your life. So I'll go into the different registration windows now, you guys, okay? So first off, starting today, elite coaches are able to register, okay? Starting tomorrow, premier coaches and active all-star legends are able to register. So this is actually the window I'll be able to fall into. So if you have earned Success Club every month for the past 2 years, then you're going to get an invite to register starting tomorrow. And then the second to last window is for paid 5-star diamonds who are also active all-star legends, and then the top 100 success starters, okay? So those are the top 100 coaches who earned success starters last year, and they're going to be inviting the top 100 based on Success Club points. So if you earned Success Starter last year, you guys, and you were helping people consistently in your business, then chances are you'll probably be able to get an invite on the 13th to register early, okay? So if you fall into any of these registration windows, then this is when you'll be able to register. Now, if you don't fall into these, then how it's going to work is it's going to go in order of total Success Club points that you earned in 2016, okay? So it's going to start with the coach who earned the most Success Club points in 2016. And then it is going to move down the list from there, and they're going to invite people off of the list based on that, okay? There's no wait list this year, you guys. You're just going to have to wait for your invite based on how many people that you helped last year. Again, look, I put it right here on. This is a Success Club trip for a reason. You have to be helping people to get an invite. So now, I want you guys to remember, too, if you were like, well, I didn't earn very many points last year, I probably won't get an invite. I want you to stop that thinking right now, okay? Remember that they're doing 2 trips. They're doing 2 hotels per trip. So there are a lot of spaces this year, okay? You also have to remember that there's going to be people who are going to cancel. There's going to be people who don't meet the minimum Success Club qualifications. So people are going to be kicked off of the list, throughout the entire year. So don't count yourself out, okay? No matter how many people you helped, if you earned Success Club points last year, chances are you'll be able to get an invite at some point. Now, I can't guarantee it, okay? Again, this is the first year that they've done it this way, so I don't really know the chances of, who's going to get an invite. But just know that, be ready. Just be ready to get your invite at some point, okay? And honestly, you guys, I hope that this is motivation for you to help a lot of people this year so that you can better position yourself to get an invite next year, okay? So now I want to kind of go over the minimum Success Club requirements. Now, these are really simple, you guys, so you shouldn't freak out about this. These are the bare minimum requirements that you need to be earning throughout the year. So once you sign up and you get your invite and you register and you save your spot, this is the requirements that you need to make sure that you hit. So the first quarter, by March 31st, you need to have earned at least 10 Success Club points. That's not hard, right? 10 Success Club points over the course of 3 months. I mean, that's very easy to do. Second quarter, you needed to have earned 15 Success Club points, okay? Again, that is very simple. That is what? That's only 5 more points from the last quarter. And then again, 5 more points for quarter 3. So by September 30th, you need to have earned a total of 20 Success Club points. These are very, very, very easy requirements to hit, okay, guys? So don't freak out about this, but you got to know that once you do get your spot saved, you can't just coast and be like, cool, I'm not going to hit Success Club all year long. Because if you don't hit these minimum requirements, they're going to kick you off the list, okay? So just make sure that you're doing this, okay? Do you guys have any questions? The chat box is a little bit quiet, so I just want to make sure you guys following along. Is all this stuff making sense? Please, if you have any questions, let me know as we're going through. But let me know your thoughts and all of that kind of stuff. So also, you guys, a little extra bonus that they are adding on is everybody that registers for the Success Club trip is going to get a $750 resort credit to use during the trip. Yay! So cool, right, you guys? So you are going to be able to use this for things like, going to the spa. Maybe you want to go to the salon, get a blowout, going golfing. I know that my husband is really excited to go golfing in Punta Cana. So our resort credit is going to definitely go towards golfing. You can use it towards the shop. You can use it towards dinners, because there's, even though your dinner is included, there is the option to go to like the nicer restaurants that you can pay for. So, you can upgrade your wine, all that kind of stuff. Isn't that so cool though, you guys? You're able to earn $750. I mean, actually, you don't even have to earn it. It's already included, okay? So when you sign up, you're going to get an extra $750 that you can spend at the resort, okay? Pretty cool. So some spending money that you can use during the trip. Okay, so now I just want to go over like a really simple game plan for you guys. How to earn your trip 100% for free and not have to pay for your trip, basically. Okay, so this is really, really simple, you guys, and it's kind of based around hitting between Success Club 6 and 10 throughout the year. Okay, and again, you guys, this isn't hard, especially these first 2 months of the year with all access being 3 Success Club points. You guys, like, this is really not that difficult. This is like 3 or 4 people that you need to help. So just remember to focus on that. I'm going to help at least 3 or 4 people get started with all access. You can do that, okay? So if you were to hit Success Club 10 these first 3 months of the year, that would earn you a total of $400 trip dollars in the first quarter of the month, okay? Now, if you get signed up with the base tier, the base room, which is $1,200 at the Hard Rock, that means that your quarterly payment would be, what, $300 each quarter? So by hitting Success Club 10 each month, you would cover your first quarter payment as well as have an extra $100 that you could apply towards future quarterly payments. So then, quarter 2, you focus on hitting Success Club 10 and then hit Success Club 6 in May and June. That would earn you $220 trip dollars over the course of those 3 months. And then you could take $80 more left over from this first quarter, right? And that would cover your full $300 payment for quarter 2. So you wouldn't have to pay anything out of pocket. Then quarter 3, you go back to hitting Success Club 10 and then hit Success Club 8 in September. This will earn you $280 trip dollars, and then your last $20 left over from the first quarter, you can apply. So that would cover your third quarter payment, so you wouldn't have to pay out of pocket. Then finish off the year strong, hit Success Club 10 all 3 months of the last quarter, and that will be $300 trip dollars. And again, you guys, this has become easier now that we have all access. It's 3 or 4 people. It's totally, totally doable, okay? So this is super simple. If you're just making it a point to help, like, 4 or 5 people with all access throughout the entire year, you can 100% earn this trip, piece of cake. You won't have to worry about your quarterly payments. You won't have to worry about any of that stuff, okay? How simple is this game plan? You just got to make sure you're hitting Success Club and helping people. And that's what we're here to do in the first place, right? Like, that's what our goal is to help people change their life. So by doing that throughout the year, not only are you going to help other people get healthy and change their life with our challenge groups and our programs, but you're also going to be able to earn this amazing trip, this opportunity to make memories with your team, with your spouse, or whoever you would bring as your guests. Some amazing memories, you guys, okay? So I just want to kind of give you just a couple little tips as you guys are working on earning your trip, okay? Number 1, all access. I know I already talked about this like a million times, but I have to say it again. All access will help you earn more points for helping people and maximize your points for your trip. So focus on that with your prospects this year. If you guys want me to be totally honest, I talked about this on the all access call that we had, but all access is the only thing I'm offering to my people because I believe in it 110%, and I believe it's the best value to offer to our people. It's the best way to help them get a long-term lifestyle change versus just a 21-day quick fix. So I am basically offering all access as my only solution. It's the reason why I'm at Success Club 19 right now, to be completely honest with y'all, okay? So focus on all access, okay? Number 2, go hard in January, okay? Go above and beyond in January. Just push super hard so that you can take advantage of the double trip dollars, because as you guys saw, if you bank up your trip dollars now, you can apply those towards future months where maybe you've got, you know, lower Success Club numbers, okay? So go super hard, take advantage of double trip dollars. And then the last thing, you guys, is believe in yourself. This comes back to like the story that I shared at the beginning. I had so much self-doubt that first Success Club trip that I signed up for. I didn't think that I could, I mean, I was like, can I really truly earn this? Like, I don't know. I was really skeptical. I was so afraid, but I went for it, and I visualized myself on the beach with Devin. I visualized us with our margaritas in our hand at Mexico, and I made it happen, you guys, okay? So if you're sitting here saying, I'm not going to get an invite, or I'm not going to earn all those points, whatever, I'm not going to do it, well, then guess what? You're not going to do it. But if you believe in yourself and you believe that you can, then you're already halfway there, okay? I am reading The Universe Has Your Back right now. Thank you, Emma, side note, for sending that to me, because it's changing my life. And I'm believing so much in the what you are dwelling on in your head, and the energy that you are putting into in your life is going to come back to you, okay? So if you are saying to yourself, I am going to earn this trip, me and my husband, or me and my boyfriend, or me and my sister, or my mom, we are going to go to Riviera Maya, and we are going to be at the Hard Rock. I mean, you tell yourself that and envision it and believe in yourself, and I have no doubts, you guys, that you will find a way to make it happen, okay? So don't count yourself out. Now, I want to touch on this because I know that this is something that a lot of people have asked me about, and they're like, well, Alexa, I didn't earn that many Success Club points in 2016, so will I even get an invite for the trip this year? And like I said before, number one, if you don't think you're going to get an invite, you're not. Like, put that out into the universe and tell the universe you're not going to get an invite, and the universe will not give you one. But if you sit here and you tell yourself that you are, and you believe in it, I honestly think that a spot will open up and you'll get an invite. Of course, don't hold me to that. I can't guarantee it, because this is the first year that they've done it this way. But like I said, you guys, people will cancel. Remember, too, they have 2 trips. They have 2 hotels. They've never done 2 hotels before. So I really think that they tried their best to really make sure that they could get as many people onto this trip as possible. Also know that people are going to cancel throughout the year. Okay, people are going to cancel. People are going to miss those minimum Success Club requirements. So they're going to come off of the list, which is going to open up spots for more people. Okay, don't give up hope, and just make sure that you are hitting these minimum qualifications, and you are, you know, just make sure that you are hitting Success Club. And even if you haven't gotten your invite quite yet, like if you know, the month goes on, you haven't gotten your invite in your email, just work towards it anyways. Work like you are going to get your spot saved on this trip, so that when you do get your invite, when it comes in the email, you are prepared. You already have some trip dollars earned, right? Because you are committed to making it happen. And remember, too, that you guys, that the hard work that you're putting in 2017 is what's going to set you up to get your invite in 2018, okay? So help people go hard this month, and make sure that you're being consistent with hitting Success Club, so that you can ensure that you get your invite next year, okay? Because if you weren't helping very many people in 2016, and that wasn't a goal of yours, or you weren't, you know, being consistent with helping people throughout the year, then hey, maybe you won't get an invite, and that kind of sucks. But I want you to use that as motivation for next year, and set yourself up so that you don't have another year go by where you don't get an invite, and you can get yourself get your spot saved for the Success Club trip in the future. Okay. So, and like I said, you guys, there are tons of FAQs for all of the different parts of this trip. Okay, so if you want to just write down FAQs 1404 through 1409, all of those FAQs are different parts of the Success Club trip for 2018, okay? So for whatever things you want to look into, more information, I got all of this stuff that you guys saw tonight off of the FAQ. So just make sure that you go and look that up, okay? I love this picture. This is so fun. We went to Chichen Itza when we went to Cancun, and we did an excursion, which was so fun. Our team went on this excursion together. So it's pretty fun, you guys. I mean, Success Club trips are just so awesome. I loved putting this presentation together and going through all of our Cancun pictures and reminiscing, because honestly, that trip was, like I said, what set everything off for me. So that's it, you guys. That's what I got. So that's all the information for the Success Club trip. Let me stop my screen share and come back to the main page here. So Emma, was there anything that you wanted to add or just share about your experience with the Success Club trip with Cancun? You want to talk about that? Oh, where'd she go?
Can you see me or hear me?
There you are. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was like a game changer for me. I mean, I didn't ever think that I was going to be able to travel with having a kid at such a young age. And so getting or being able to earn a trip like this was something that I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to do till I was like in my 30s where I had the money, and so it's just really cool. I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea. And I mean, I think we all were like, what are we going to do? Like, but it's literally relaxation. You don't do anything. We do work out with the trainers, like the trainers come, but that's literally the only thing that there is like scheduled. So really the rest of the time is doing excursions and things like that. There's not like Summit where there's like a bunch of trainings and things. I mean, there was like one time with like a top 10 panel, I think, but that's optional, so it's really what you want to do with whoever you're bringing. You can bring your mom, your spouse, your friend, whatever you want. I know Lauren brought her friend the first time, and then Zach, and I know Alexa brought Devin and then her mom. And so you can kind of do what you want to do. And yeah, I mean, it's just such a bonding experience. You get so close with people that are there. I got so much closer to people that I probably wouldn't have, because summits can be really big now. And so these are a lot more intimate as well, which is always so fun and such a blessing to get to know people better that way. So, yeah, I would just encourage you guys to get on, or I guess there's no wait list, but to push and to help people so that you can get an invite, because it's a trip you don't want to miss. And I can't wait for Punta Cana, and I think it's like less than 100 days now, which is crazy. So yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you for sharing that. That's such a good point, how you were saying about not being able to travel because of your kids. And I had never been on a vacation with Devin when we earned this trip. He'd never been on a plane before, you guys. This was his first time flying, was going to Cancun. Our very first vacation together, we earned for free and didn't have to pay for it, which is pretty cool. So, and like Emma said, so Devin, my husband, doesn't like water. So he didn't want to go on the cruise this past year. So I was like, all right, screw you. You can stay at home and I can bring my mom instead. So that's what I did. I brought my mom, and you guys, it was so cool. It was so fun being able to bring my mom and treat her to that trip, and having her there, and having her be able to see the Beachbody community for the first time, and just see what it is that we do as coaches, and just to be able to pay her back for all of the things she's done for me in my life, and be able to treat her to a trip. I earned the cruise dollars last year too. They gave us cruise dollars, and I was able to buy both of us massages on the cruise. So you guys, this is so much more than just, oh, let me earn a free vacation. This is like creating lifetime memories. Like, that is something that my mom and I are going to have, a memory that we're going to have together that we can really cherish for the rest of our life.
And that's priceless.
Yes, exactly. It is priceless. Because you know what? In the future, when, God forbid, when my mom is gone, all I'm going to have are my memories with her. You know what I mean? So being able to create those memories with the ones you love, and be able to do that for free, and be able to earn that through your hard work and your blood, sweat, and tears for putting it into your business. I mean, there's no better feeling than being able to say, you know what, here I am sitting in the Riviera Maya drinking my margaritas, and I earned my freaking spot here. There's no better feeling, you guys. These trips are game changers. They're amazing, and I'm definitely going to be talking a lot more about this moving forward, because I really believe that as coaches, it's so much more than just Success Club points and Success Club trips. Like, it's about creating a better life, creating memories that you can have with the people that you love, while also helping other people achieve their goals. Okay. So, oh, and I don't know how I didn't have a slide on there sharing about how we have the celebrity trainers. Thank you for sharing that too, Emma. I was like, how did I completely miss that? But yeah, our celebrity trainers are there. You're able to take pictures. They actually usually do like some sort of incentive where you can get your picture taken with them, which is super cool. You get to work out with the trainers, get pictures. They usually
and they also always have the Shakeology bar too. So like every morning, there is an app for the Success Club trip that you download before kind of like Summit. And like it tells you when the Shakeology bar is open. It's usually always after the workouts and stuff like that. So we don't even have to worry about bringing our own Shakeology. Like, they got that covered for us. So They really take care of us, and like if you have a spouse that's skeptical of this business, work your ass off to earn this trip so that they can see how Beachbody works and also gives back so much, because there's no other company that gives back as much as Beachbody, whether it's a Success Club trip or with IGM or, with charity and things like that. And so, Eric and I are together, but I remember when we went on this trip and he was like, oh my gosh, that's when he really started to understand, like, okay, like Beachbody is more, like they really do give back so much, and you just get to have fun, and it's so cool. Like they got to try the freaking like water like wave thing with him and Ryan did the whole thing with the skateboard, and like they ate shit, and it was just so funny. Like those memories we'll always have, and it's just so cool. And we had a go-kart because we were like off in the distance, and we got upgraded when we got there. So hey, maybe that'll happen for you guys. Like I was just like, okay, free upgrade, like that's cool. So there was just so many things, and I just really encourage you guys to get there and to work hard this year to change lives so that you get invited next year. And you know what? If you guys don't get invited, you're closer to your goals, like Alexa was talking about, than you were with not. And I think honestly, like you said too, the first year, I didn't even know that I was earning cruise dollars. I just earned them, and I was just focusing on helping people. So don't even focus on the cruise dollars. Just focus on helping people, and those cruise dollars will come. Just like we talk about with Success Club. It will just come, and you'll be surprised, and you'll get an email, and you'll be like, whoa, I've earned that many Success Club dollars already? Like sometimes it creeps up on you, and you don't even know. So, yes, I just encourage you to just help people.
Yep. Amen, sister. I love it. I've said this before, but some of my best memories with Beachbody, I've been on a lot of trips. I've been to a lot of events with Beachbody in my last 3 years, and my favorite trips have all been Success Club trips. They're the most fun, for sure. So you guys, you want to earn your spot, okay? So if you have any questions, I tried my best to make this simple, but also, give you all the info. If you have any questions and you're like not understanding, or the FAQ isn't really clear, just post in the team page and let us know, because we want to be able to clear that up with you guys. But I don't really see any questions in the chat box. If any of you guys have any questions really quick, please let us know. But otherwise, that's what we have for you tonight. We really encourage you guys, like Emma said, just go for it. Just shoot for it. And whether you get your invite this year or not, you are going to be in such a better spot for next year's trip, so that you will for sure get your invite. So this really is a win-win situation for you to just go hard, help as many people as you can, and use this to kind of give some motivation throughout the year, okay? So I don't see any questions, so I will let you guys go. I hope that this was helpful. We answered all of your questions. Like I said, post in the team page if you have any other questions that you think of. Otherwise, Emma and I will let you go. We hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great rest of your week. Get out there, help a lot of people, talk about All Access, and hopefully we will see you in Riviera Maya next year. Okay, guys? Have a great rest of your night, and chat with you all soon. Bye, everybody.